not too long ago, I was making a joke, and I had commented to a friend of mine that the companies, and we're going to touch on Fender for a second here, it's been beat to shit, I mean, by everyone on YouTube, so we're not going to actually go too deep onto that part, but why do even Fender's own subsidiary companies make better guitars than Fender makes? I got a Wolfgang several years ago from Guitar Center. Plays and sounds amazing. Got a Frankie. Traded a Mesa dual rectifier for that. And it's a striped Relic series Frankie. One of the best Strat style guitars I've ever owned in my life. A couple weeks ago I picked up this Charvel DK24 Pro Mod. I absolutely love how this thing plays. And I've got no complaints about this. I mean, I did have to do some work on it when I first got it. One of the previous owners had put Chinese guitar fetish pickups in it and Chinese electrical components. But he did apparently have two GK24s and swapped the neck with the one that had the ebony fretboard. And now I have one of these with an ebony board, which is great because I love ebony boards. And put a JB and a Jazz in here. Some new Fender pots and Switchcraft switch and Switchcraft jack. And this thing is amazing. I don't think I would let this thing go for anything at the moment. I love this guitar. Probably one of the best values I got, but because they put those cheap, crappy parts in there, I managed to get this thing for like $400. And then that led me to want to investigate this. I've had this Jackson body sitting on my shelf for literally years, and along with this bridge and these pickups and everything else, I did have to reuse the alpha pots because the pots I had sitting around didn't have long enough shafts to go through the body. Slapped a neck on it, and now we'll have tuners coming soon so that I'll be able to see if all of this even sounds good. This one's got a trembucker in the bridge, which is basically an F-space JB. There's a Marzio Dark Matter and a Seymour Duncan Fat Cat. We'll see if it sounds good. I think it will. And we'll have to see if it's stable or not. But this is a 1997 made in Japan Jackson. I like the way it feels. It feels like it's going to sit really nice and be playable. And if it is, we got another keeper. And this one is pre-Fender ownership of Jackson, which is kind of like another bonus in my book, because now I get to see what they were like before and after Fender got their hands on them. But this being the first video that I have shot in, actually I think years at this point, I've got lots of other fun little toys to talk about in other videos and whatnot. But I just wanted to slap together a quick video and bring up that whole thing about Fender's own companies making better guitars than Fender's right now. And if you got an opinion on that, go right ahead, comment on it. Like, subscribe, share, you know, all that kind of stuff that everybody says, which I'm sure you're sick of hearing it too. I'm sick of saying it. But yeah, let me know what you think about Fender's own companies. I have, and just like everybody else, and yourself included, have heard to death about the Fender issues going on right now. However, the latest ones with Yamaha and Thomann, kind of funny. But, you know, that'll all eventually calm down and everything will go back to normal. Fender will just be a giant corporation they've always been. But that being said, thanks for watching, and see you soon. Bye.